2, 1.
Welcome to Day 4 of the CAP's House of Delegates and Pathologist Leadership Summit. I'm Nancy Johnson. Pathologists had their day here in the nation's capital, meeting with lawmakers.
Today, we're going to be able to say, hey, please support HR 8500 that was introduced yesterday.
Huge victories for pathologists on the Hill today. Last fall, during a virtual fly-in, one Tennessee delegation asked Senator Marsha Blackburn to support reform of the Protecting Access to Medicare Act. And they asked her to get behind the Results Act.
And today on our first personal meeting during the Hill Day, and she informed me that finally now at this point, Senator has made the decision to actually co-sponsor the bill. So that was a huge win for our CAP advocacy.
The first win of the day came when the bill dropped to reform the local coverage determination process. This Florida delegation of pathologists made the issue front and center with Representative Kathy Castor's office.
When I explained to her the mishaps in the whole LCD process, she said, and you tell me that they didn't go through whatever that, it was supposed to. I said, no, the roadmap was there, but it's not codified in law. So that's what we need to actually act on it. And she said, that makes sense. So I think we hit the right notes with them.
We talked about the bill that was just introduced this morning. Workforce shortages, the representative had already co-sponsored, so that was an easier task. We were a room full of IMGs or international medical graduates, so we got our point across and it was very well received.
The key to making Hill Day Ask successful was storytelling and personal local impact.
This is easy. This will be just neighbors talking neighbors.
Okay, perfect.
I practice in Representative Barrett's area, so I'm in
Okay,
San
you're in
Pedro,
LA.
Long Beach. We talked about hospital closures. My pathology group covers some hospitals in Northern California, and they've had resource constraints and they've had to close. And so some of the work that the college is doing is trying to overcome those constraints and be sure that reimbursement for those essential lab tests continues.
I mean, they understand that they have real-world consequences because, if a test can't be done because of payment, then suddenly the test can't be done and the screening can't be done and the patient's ultimately affected.
This wraps up HOD PLS 2026. Be sure to catch Path News Network Daily Edition wherever you get your podcasts so you can get the latest information on pathology and laboratory medicine. We'll see you next time.